53?
53.
Welcome to Shattered Star Session 53. I totally didn't need to be reminded of that.
53.
I'm Lockhart, your GM. To my right, we have Thing.
Hello! I am playing Gorham, the half-orc fighter.
And then we have Heather.
Hello, my name is Heather. I am playing Arrow on the Wind, the Zen Archer.
Feeling zen.
And then we have Lindsay.
Hello, I'm Lindsay, and I'm playing Juniper Shade, who is a tiefling witch.
Which what?
Did I get it right? Did I get it right?
Yes!
A tiefling which kills people, eats frogs, which...
She's been practicing.
And then to the right, we have Hal.
Hello, I'm Hal. I am playing Demir Greycastle, the human. I'm terribly boring. Oracle of Battle.
And waiting to devour the souls of any fallen heroes is Vecna.
That's right. The starey head of Becca. Hello, Ruby.
So when we last left off, there was a bit of a skirmish as the party had re-entered the Windsong Abbey, and the redcaps had been waiting. Fortunately, however, the party seemed to have dispatched them, but in a few moments there might be something joining once more.
Ah!
So what you're saying is we're still in combat rounds.
Yes, because as you can see, there's something on the initiative tracker.
Nio Goth. He sounds lovely. He sounds great.
Is that the floating intestines with teeth?
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
Damn.
we gotta stick around, there's loot on the ground.
That's right.
Something to defend.
That's right. I'm pretty certain some of these guys need chopping up into smaller pieces just to be sure.
So, if I recall, Alex, Gorham, apparently just Alex and Gorham have heroism cast on them.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think Blessing of Fervor has been used this fight.
No, I was too far away from the group.
I believe Gorham was fortuned,
I
and
believe
possibly
so.
still has one round remaining, as I think Juniper lightning bolted last round instead of
Yeah.
extending it.
That's
makes
correct.
And I believe that's the general state of affairs.
Sounds amazing.
So, actually, probably that was Juniper's turn as lightning bolting, so it should probably be Demir's turn, correct?
Maybe?
Let's see, did Juniper just roll dice?
Gorham just rolled.
dice. My
Yeah.
apologies. Okay. Then yes. So you would be aware that last time you had a bit of a noisy battle in the courtyard, that around the corner, from where the strewn wood in the hallway, came a few floating intestines, so it wouldn't be a surprise if they popped up.
Hooray.
Juniper and Demir will have a turn to prepare
Everybody likes food.
for... This is the weird situation where combat's not over because of reasons you can't quite know, but I'm letting you have a bit of a gimme.
Well, don't we see them? Can't we see from where I am, specifically? Arrow and I.
That's terribly broken.
They actually haven't appeared yet. They're making their
Oh.
way there.
Oh, I thought they were in that
They
area.
will appear on their initiative.
I thought they were coming from down here. Down the south side. Down in that little alcove.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
they're coming from the south opening, but they haven't reached that far yet that you could actually see them.
And their
Oh.
auras haven't reached here, probably. Or no, it's just the side of them, isn't it?
On their initiative, they're going to be coming around the corner and reacting, but until then, it's a little bit of a guess.
Oh, no, I thought that was just like an entrance way. There's actually a corridor there that leads down, but I see what you're saying.
What are you talking about?
That was just me looking at the map and thinking that was an alcove in the wall rather than a corridor off to the east.
Perhaps if I
There we go. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Now stupid people like me will understand.
Why am I not seeing whatever we're talking about?
South of us.
Because the map is humongous.
Can you see yourself?
I can see the round circle thing.
South of the round circle thing, there's a gap in the wall.
Okay, well, like here.
Looks like
Yes,
a little
they'll
ring,
be
yeah.
coming out of there, but it was
We
narrow.
don't know that.
Well, no, but we can expect it because that's what
No,
they're
we
going to do.
can't, because we don't know it.
Well,
Our
they did.
characters don't know that, but we know that.
Well, they did last
I
time.
am giving a bit of leeway because they did happen last time.
I think they came last time. I think we can
Okay.
assume they're coming this time.
Courage!
So, Juniper and Demir, I mean, initiative order doesn't matter much, would have a round if they want to cast or prepare some sort of potential spell or something like that. Some reaction, if you would, or preparation.
I'm preparing a lightning bolt.
I guess it's blessing of fervor time, isn't it?
You may wish to reposition yourself so that you wouldn't be lightning bolting Alex and Goro.
I mayn't I?
You mayn't. Plus range is well within
I can't
everybody.
even remember which is my character anymore.
The one with the purple hair.
This one, right?
As
Yep.
soon as they terrify us, all hell
Yes.
break loose anyways in our formation.
Can I go to, like, there?
Yep.
You can.
Okay. Then I'll do that.
Should I make her a version with a hat?
It's just, you just need to make a version that's much bigger because my eyesight's terrible. And my glasses are like 4 years out of date.
Just make a bigger picture, please.
Oh
I'd
wait,
like
the
that
redhead's
picture
the
to be
elf, isn't
bigger.
it?
No, we need a smaller map. I'm at 30%, and our little icons are like microscopic
I'm
compared to
I'm like
what's
way,
built.
I'm way zoomed in on both of the machines.
Yeah, I was thinking the redhead was Lindsay, but that's an elf, right?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I was thinking. I was like, which one am
That is
I?
an elf.
And I'm sat back away from my laptop more than I normally am as well, so because I'm trying to eat and not.
You're the one
Sound
with the
like it.
baby blue background.
That's good. I'm
If
good
that
now.
helps.
Funny.
So Juniper steps forward, lightning crackling from her fingertips, potentially. Demir,
I will step towards the middle of the group to like here, I guess. So I'm kind of amid everybody, and I will also step up into the air 10 feet, and I will cast blessing of fervor on everybody.
all right. The party is fervored,
Oh, that fucking dog's doing me.
and
What, is that barking?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
What do you want?
I've got her food, but she didn't want it.
What?
Ruby the dog. Oh, that's Ruby the dog for everybody who doesn't know.
Hello, Ruby the dog.
Let me just see.
Ruby the pug dog. Oh, hello. There's lines of sight occurring.
Just checking when she'd probably get her lightning bolt off. Probably more likely when it's here.
Yeah. They look like it's smiling. I don't like that Lockhart.
Do we need a refresher on the picture?
No, they're grim. They're grim. They're grim.
Intestines with teeth.
To listeners / viewers of the last couple episodes, you might recall the Nyogoth clip-off being described as essentially floating intestinal sacks with teeth.
Hey, Rube!
And I gave her a little bone thing. I don't know if she's taken it with her.
She's come underneath my desk with it. Hey, Rube, buddy. You sit down
Rife
there
with
with it.
demonic immunities and whatnot.
They're not demonic, are they?
So-
they're Nyagothian.
They're yes, they're clip-off.
Clipoths. They're not demons.
They are ancients. They are older than demons.
So
They're the
Lindsay,
demon
one of
little
them
black
does
bears.
appear around, and you may get a chance to cast a lightning bolt at it.
Ooh. Okay. What do I need to
So
do?
it rolls. You tell me the DC for the spell and what it needs to roll to save, and roll 10d6 for damage.
I can't remember the DC. Let me have a look. It's a level
I'm pretty sure it fails on a 17.
3.
It's like a
Okay.
35, you know.
Yeah, for lightning bolt, she's probably on
20, 21.
19.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, really? Yeah,
only a third level spell.
I guess true.
Pretty sure I remembered it being
So 17.
19, yeah. What's the damage?
10d6.
10d6.
Big numbers.
Hmm.
Oh my god, that's
That's
terrible.
that's a lot of ones right there. That's pretty crappy.
Rubbish.
Pretty crappy.
All right. You summon a lightning bolt. It strikes it squarely, not seeming to anticipate being shot with a lightning bolt as it across the corner. And there are some surface burns on it, but a lot of the rubbery mass remains untouched.
Rubbery mass. That's
Asshole.
Mm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Gribble, gribble, gribble. Gribble, gribble, gribble. Gribble, gribble, gribble.
Run away!
Run away. Ah!
And I believe it's going to respond by shooting a little bit of magic at Juniper.
Oh, hello.
Screw you.
One of the tentacled, toothy maws whips back
Oh.
and slings forth a gob of acid towards Juniper.
What did you take from the Blessing of Fervor? Oh, was it not your turn?
Technically, it wasn't her turn.
No.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's fair. She hasn't taken anything then.
You can't spit acid as far as I can lightning bolt, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It shoots as straight as an arrow towards you.
Acid arrow?
It being an acid arrow and all. That's funny.
I dodge.
I dodge.
A 21 touch. I think that would hit your AC.
I would think so.
I have no idea. It's been so long since I've been hit that I can't remember. 21 is my AC. Oh no, 16 is my touch.
So it definitely hits you. And will deal you 4 points of acid damage.
I get more damage when I do like an acid facial.
But it continues to burn inside you.
Yeah, you can try.
Okay.
I'm not scared.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another one follows in the stead of the previous one. And is going to wriggle its tendrils as well. Let's see here.
If it was stood behind the one that got lightning bolted, shouldn't it have got lightning bolted too?
No, they like you move one at a time, technically.
If we were all stood in a group, you would absolutely acid arrow the crap out of us all.
Only if it was their turn and not a readied action. Oh, delicious watermelon. So how big is the acid fog again? 20-foot radius.
Big.
3 inches.
Oh, they love their acid.
They do kind of.
So trippy.
Trippy.
I knew it. I knew it.
10. What did you know, dear?
There was going to be a psychedelic reference to acid.
Ah. So this is just me sizing it out here.
Sizing it out.
As you guys can see that circle, right?
Yep.
There we go.
Oh,
If we can't see the circle, does that mean nothing happens to us?
That's right. What circle?
Hang on.
Knockout?
I've taken my glasses off, I can't see shit.
moving it down off of arrow.
I'm debating what they might do. No.
We're all peaceful except for
Oh.
Lindsay.
Yeah, she's the big fighty one.
They will probably center it there. So, in the midst bursts forth a green, misty, thick fog.
Oh, so acid fog. Do they have that?
Apparently they do.
So, everyone inside can take 4 points of acid damage.
Acid fog. Interesting.
So
How much?
And my
4
DR does nothing
points
for
of
that, I
acid.
assume.
No, your DR does nothing. So the fog is very thick. Anything within 5 feet of you has a 20% miss chance. Creatures farther away than 5 feet have total concealment, which means you can't use line of sight to look at your target. And if you do happen to locate them, it's a 50% miss chance.
Nice.
Furthermore, creatures moving through an acid fog move at half their normal speed and take a -2 penalty on all melee attacks and melee damage rolls.
No.
Vapor prevents effective ranged weapon attacks.
Acid fog sucks.
A creature or object that falls... No. Creature cannot take 5-foot steps.
Nice.
And
Um,
at the start of the enemy's round, it will deal 2d6 points of acid damage.
Spellcraft check to recognize the spell, please.
Spellcraft check? Yes. I think you identified it last time, if I recall, but
33.
yes, it is an acid fog spell.
Very good.
These are probably
think
what, at
there's
least
all
10
the
I kind of
things
figured
that
that by the feeling of it, but you know, it's best to check.
They're probably at least, what, 10th or 11th caster level, so it's going to be there for a while.
You could be there a while, I'm guessing.
It is a 6th level spell. So make of that what you wish. Alex is kind of going to want to get out of this fog. So, Was the plan to fight the Nyogoth if they appeared, or was the plan to flee?
The plan is always to flee, isn't it?
Plan?
Well, yeah, right. Plan. How are we doing? We're not doing too badly, are we?
I've just
I think
taken the
today
most.
pretty fresh.
Yeah, we're
Damage.
still
The red caps
fine.
didn't take much off you.
We're going to have to take them eventually, so let's do it while we've got spells running and stuff.
All right. So then, Alex will probably take the speed boost.
Speed boost?
The AC boost.
Yes, the AC boost is the solid one, I feel. Oh yeah, that resistance to acid bonus, yeah?
I don't believe there's a resistance to acid bonus in there.
Thought very briefly that there was, though, didn't you?
Resistance to horrid things?
10,
Almost, Hal. Almost.
It's worth a try, right?
Yep.
25, 30. She'll move out.
Hal, if I print something, will it affect the computers?
Shouldn't.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Let's see.
The entire internet goes down.
I haven't done it yet. Don't worry. I do it from my phone anyway.
She will move against the wall to position herself in a way that she might be able to snipe at them on their next turn, perhaps.
Sniping.
Depending what the rest of the party does.
Cool.
Casimir.
No, he hides. He puts on his big girl's blouse and goes and hides.
It is rather a consideration.
Such a...
What spells
Keep the
do you
tower
have
safe
yet?
for us, Casimir.
Don't tell him that, he'll just lock the door.
Unfortunately, though, he's also in a situation where he can't see them anyway. Or you guys, for that matter.
He just
Only
sees this
arrow.
giant acid cloud.
Yes. He will hold fast for this turn, readying a searing light, perhaps, if one of them appears. But he appears to be very quickly losing what courage he has at this moment. Round 5, starting with Arrow on the Wind.
Remember, you could.
You have a big.
Remember, you still have
bank of
airwalk.
fog in front of you. You do have Airwalk on.
I do have Airwalk.
And you have also had Blessing of Fervor cast upon you, so you may choose it to gain a plus 30
What's that
movement to
clicking
your bonus.
noise?
It's the dog running just up and down, Hal.
Oh, okay.
Additional attack when you take a full attack action,
You
like
just
your flurry,
Took a bone your end.
or a plus. Is it a +2 bonus?
Yes.
Yeah.
+2 bonus to attack rolls, reflex saves, and AC. So right now, I believe you're nearby the ground. It's been a little while.
Yeah, I'm probably maybe 10 or 5 feet away from the ground, maybe.
Yeah, you might be 10 feet off the ground still, perhaps.
I can't really help the acid fog, can I?
The unfortunate thing is the fog is so thick it will actually stop your arrows. So you will need to either use your key to shoot over and around it, or you'll have to get above the fog where you could shoot a clear shot at them.
The fog's only 20 feet high.
It is. It's only 20 feet high.
Okay. I think I'll
Hello, Ruby.
And head over the.
Sit down with your bone.
All right. So deduct 3 key points.
That means I have to zoom in.
Reach your bone.
Target. I think your key points is bar 2. So, would you like the bonus then to make an extra attack with your flurry?
Yes.
3 key points, dear. Thank you. All right. So Arrow stands her ground, but is going to start shooting them, and they are going to bank and curve wonderfully over the fog, heading towards the Clipoths.
Murder flurry.
Murder flurry.
Nice.
I'm assuming you're attacking the first one there that got hit by Juniper's lightning bolt.
Yes. I want to at least get a dent in, assumingly.
All right.
Al dente.
Apparently the dog needs sneakers. Okay, we're trying this, are we?
Okay. And an extra attack?
So when we got, dog. What we got? Oh, big attacks.
Crit.
Oh, hello. That's a big crit.
Arrow don't mess around.
Some of these are all right. The first attack will hit for 13 damage. Second attack will hit for 11. That'll be 24. Attack number 3 will miss. Attack number 4 will miss. Attack number 5 will miss.
Boo.
So that's 24 there. However, your extra attack is confirmed as a critical for 35, which will make a total of 59 points. 59 points of damage.
That's pretty good.
Yes.
I hope that wasn't one of us taking that.
Nope, it was one of the gribbly monsters.
Good.
Alright. Arrow on the wind shoots unerringly towards it. Well, some get kind of knocked in the fog and lose their way, but several of them penetrate into the coils. There are these, well, now we can actually see what happens.
Can I shut her in a room?
Crazy dog, what is wrong with you? Sit down.
Can I shut her outside?
She's sat with me now.
You can
She's
take a
good.
5-foot step if you wish, still.
I'm sorry?
You can still take a 5-foot step for movement if you want to slowly try and reposition.
Step up.
She can't, it costs double movement.
Oh, that's right. She can't do a 2.5-foot step then?
It's like a shuffle.
Shoop.
Okay. Gorham, you're in a thick fog that hangs heavy upon you and burns.
I
Luckily, it's hopefully burning all those red caps and all the loot they hold as well.
Yes. I think I'm going to have to charge it where that gribbly thing was. Although, is it in charging distance? I might have to take the extra 30 feet to do that.
I'm afraid you can't really charge technically, as you can't see it at this point.
Can I charge where it was before the fog showed up? Since it appeared before the fog.
You could certainly move, but I don't think you could charge. Also, I'm pretty sure you can't charge through the difficult terrain of the fog either.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a great situation. You can certainly move, and once you see, you can move towards it.
Okay. So it's double movement. So what's that? 15 to get out, or 30 to get out there?
Yeah, 30 that
What are
way.
you taking
the
from
extra
Blessing?
movement for your bonus then? Are you taking extra movement for
Yeah.
your bonus?
That'll get you into combat at least.
So can I get to there and take a swing?
Yes, I believe you can.
Ding.
Nope.
Swing.
Gorm's mighty sword. We'll strike down. Do you just use a macro for damage thing?
Yeah. Well, I've got them copied out because the macros weren't working well for me.
Okay. Well, we'll just go.
Because you don't want the acid, I assume, is basically.
I don't want the acid, no.
All right.
What was your hint?
Let's go to hit at least.
Ooh. Ooh. No.
No.
Is that including the heroism bonus?
Oh no, that is not.
Yes. Yes, that'll do it.
It's
All
fine.
right.
I was very close to missing.
Missed it by that.
I believe the heroism bonus went to Gorham, right?
Yeah.
I think
I've
so.
got it jotted down. Heroism of Fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I do the shoot? Do I get the overhand chop?
Yes.
Okay. 37.
Good damage.
Very nice. It is quite rubbery to cut through. Fortunately, you are able to slice into it, but when you do, these bursts of acid just spray everywhere, including all over you.
I'm used to that. My sword does that. Yeah.
Yeah, but these ones actually burn you.
No, it's not good. My sword does
You
that.
can take another 5 points of acid damage.
Nice. Dribble.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, horrifying appearance. Or whatever it is.
I should have shut my eyes and be working with my blind fight. That's what I
That's
should have
right.
been doing.
That's what you need to be doing.
I think technically does that go on its turn, or is it automatic?
I think it's technically considered a gaze attack, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
I think it actually has to actively use it.
And is it a gaze thing? Is it a mind affecting thing? Is it?
It's a supernatural ability, so I think it has to actively activate it. It's considered an attack, right?
I think I was looking at this, and they were kind of actually horribly written.
Shocking.
Uh,
I know, right? Clip off.
Look, here we go. I found it too. Horrifying appearance is considered a special attack.
Supernatural.
Yeah.
The clip off can prevent itself. No, we're not preventing.
Hang on.
It's a mind-affecting gaze attack.
The gaze, it has to be active then.
No, gaze does not have to be active. It's automatic.
I don't think so.
I believe they are. That's why you can choose to avoid looking at it.
No, I think you can avoid looking at it. It's still gaze. Gaze supernatural. Oh, there's gaze extraordinary or whatever it is, and gaze supernatural. A gaze special attack takes effect when foes look at the attacking creature's eyes. The attack, or whatever, I guess. The attack can have some sort of effect. Typical range is 30 feet, but check the creature's entry for details. Type of saving throw for the gaze attack, blah, 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 blah. A successful saving throw negates the effect. The monster's gaze is described in abbreviated form in its description. Each opponent within range of a gaze attack must make a saving throw each round at the beginning of their turn.
Okay.
Only looking directly at a creature with a gaze attack leaves an opponent vulnerable. Opponents can avoid them and blah, blah, blah. A creature with a gaze attack can actively gaze as an attack action by choosing a target within range.
Yes, Hal.
Yeah.
Yes. And the thing is, next turn, you will have to save against it.
Okay.
So,
Or avert his eyes or wear a blindfold.
well, yes, but he would have had to do that before his attack.
Oh.
Yes. So, it's a little late technically, but if we want, we could give you a retroactive mischance if you want to have a chance to avoid it.
Why does he want to be radioactive?
Oh, you mean a mischance for not looking at it?
Well, no. Yeah, right now you're looking full at it to make your attack,
Right.
and it's succeeded.
Okay.
I'm willing, if you want to avoid any, or have a chance to avoid its gaze attack at the start of your next turn, we would roll a mischance now to see if you actually hit and reverse your hit if you miss.
So my blind fight doesn't help me with that at all?
Your blind fight would, which I believe lets you roll twice and take the better result.
Is that how that works now? Sure. I guess I'm going to want to do damage to it, and so I'll just
Okay.
suck it up.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. All right, so we'll go with that, but you'll have to make a full save for it next turn if they're still alive. You never know. Hey. Yes, good thing to remember. They do have that. Juniper, you are in the middle of acid, and the acid you are stuck with burns you more.
How much more?
6 points.
Yeah. I make some kind of move to get out of the acid.
All right.
Let's see.
You may need the 30 extra movement speed to fully move out of the acid, depending which way you're going.
That's what I was thinking.
You can move behind the acid, however, you'll be fairly unable to see the enemy and not able to affect combat that much. Or you can move towards the front of the acid, which would probably require the additional movements. Well,
I want to
maybe
be.
not
I
necessarily.
want to be about there.
Let's see.
Or fly up.
That would be 30. Yeah. You'd probably need the extra movement to get out of there, unless, yes, if you want to use your fly hex to fly, you could probably fly to the top fairly easily.
I'll just use my extra movement, I think.
Okay. Then, yeah, you could easily move to that little spot you indicated and still have a standard action left.
Hang on, let me find my pen.
Gorham's not that, well, I suppose Gorham technically has Fortune still on, I think, though it would expire by the start of his next turn if it's not extended, I
I
believe.
should probably extend it then. Yeah, I'll extend it.
All right.
Thank
Ruby,
you.
if you do not piss off and leave me alone, I'm going to turn you into slippers.
Slippers.
Oh my god, dog, what is the matter with you?
Ruby slippers.
What is the matter? Jeebus.
So, Lindsay,
Sorry.
you'll just have to be 5 feet closer to be able to cackle and extend it. So, just do you want to be here or one to the left or right of that?
Just one forward's fine.
Now, do you want to cackle as a swift or as a standard? Because you do have that blouse, which lets you do it twice a day first.
I've just knocked it off the blouse, so I thought it was better to do it that way.
Okay. So you want to just use your standard for it then?
I'm confused. I thought I was using the blouse.
No, you don't have to
Okay.
if you don't want to.
Well, I have. I've knocked it. It was fine for me to do that there.
Okay. And you still have the standard left if you want a spell to cast.
As well as because I was
moved?
cackling for Gorham.
But you used your blouse, which lets you do it as a swift, which basically doesn't take anything.
Yes. So I can still do something else. What else can I cast? Anything?
You could cast a spell.
Then I will start casting something, maybe.
Take that, you fiend.
Let's see. Maybe I will start casting. Let's see. I'm gonna cast Eviscerate Pug, and then I'm gonna cast possibly another lightning bolt. Maybe. No.
That's.
I was thinking. I actually want to cackle. I want to misfortune something. Can I cackle?
Well, you could cackle as. Cackling is essentially what you're doing, extending his fortune.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh wait, let me use one of my rods. Hang on. Magic missile.
Oh yes, you have a magic missile.
Yeah, let me do that. I'll magic
I
missile.
believe. Do we figure out her use magic device ranks are enough she doesn't have to roll, or
Yes.
how many?
If you say something with enough confidence, people believe you.
What is your bonus in use magic device, Lindsay?
Let's see. My bonus to use magical device is currently my skill bonus is 14. Let's see if it's up to date. Hang on.
So you would still technically have to roll, but you're pretty good at it.
Skills. Use magic device. Yeah, 14.
Okay. So you need to get 20 to use the wand.
Okay, so I just need to. Do I need to cast to use magic device?
You would roll 1d20 plus 14 and try and get a 20 or higher.
34, alright?
You succeed. You succeed. Which one are you targeting, or how are you splitting up
All
the
of them.
There's...
I'm targeting all of them. Hang on, I have to move the map because currently there's loads of crap over the top of them.
The one in front of Gorham is the one you've lightning bolted and has been arrowed as well as sliced by Gorham.
I believe I will split the missiles between the two of them. Why not? That sounds fun.
Let's see. Do you recall, is this 2 missiles or 3 missiles?
Let's see if it says.
I want to say it's 3 missiles.
Well, I have
Right.
the word. I have a 2 next to it, but that could mean anything, to be honest.
I think it's 3 missiles.
Okay, then you're the boss.
So knock the charge off and roll 3d4 plus 3.
3d4 plus 3. Okay. 3d4 plus 3. 11.
Very nice. 11 damage. Sure, it's not bad.
That's rubbish. Their hexes, their spells. Where the hell do I have to write potions? Oh, wands. There we go. Oh, I have 39 charges. I don't have 39 now. How many do I knock 2 off or 1?
1.
Just 1.
That's awesome. I'm just going to...
I suspect that's actually a combined total of 2 wands or
Yeah,
something. But,
I think it might be.
Alright, Demir.
You want to fog? Are you going to fog damage me?
Nope. Lindsay had acid arrow damage.
Oh, I thought you fog damaged me. Oh, it's their turn, right?
It's their turn, yes.
Okay. I climb upwards out of the fog.
Okay, how high were you before?
10 feet.
10 feet. Okay.
I went up 10 feet, so I guess I was 5 feet off the ground. So I'm probably 15 feet in the air, because we never actually touched down.
Yeah. So that'll take 30 feet of movement to get
Out of the fog.
out of the fog.
So, but I have to move forward as
Oh, actually, sorry, no.
What?
Ooh.
What?
It's half speed to move upwards, plus an additional half speed moving through the fog. That's 60 feet of movement.
5
But if he's
feet
15 feet up, I thought it was only 20 feet.
of fog.
Because your movement speed is halved in the fog.
Right, but isn't he only 5 feet from the boundary since he's 15 feet up starting?
Oh, I see. Oh, so you're saying you're 15 feet
Mhm.
up. I got you. I see. So it'll still be 20 feet of movement then. Yes, still 20 feet of movement.
And I still have to move forward to move up, right? So shall we say it's...
More
So that's 20 feet. Yes. And then I move forward another 10 feet above the fog to get an eyeball on the Klublof monsters. Can I see them from there?
Yeah, you should
There's
be
a little
able
bit
to.
of fog in the way, but I should be able to see them.
There's a little bit of fog. There, I mean, if you were doing a range attack, I'd say there might be, well, range attacks just won't succeed technically with that fog there. But the farther one you can definitely see.
Can I see this one at all?
You can see it. Again, there might technically be mischance and stuff in there, but
I'm dropping
I
a
imagine
flint
you're using
strike.
spell.
It's going to be kind of between them just to catch them both.
That's fine.
I'm guessing they're going to suck some of this damage up, but hey, I may as well fire it.
So the reflex save for the first one is a 28 on success. The second one is a 14 on failure. So roll me some d6s of fire.
Are we level 11?
You are definitely level
Isn't it
11.
holy fire?
37, yes. Half of it is holy, half of it is fire.
Okay. I guess that actually matters.
It does if they have. It does if they're immune to anything or reducing damage from anything.
Not a lot. Okay, so let's see. So for the one who succeeded, they'll take 18 points, 9 of which is fire, 9 of which is holy. Okay. And then for the other one, he's taking 37, half of which is holy, half of okay.
Boom. Right.
All right. It's
Feel my holiness.
It's some damage. Mostly the further back one gets a bit crispy, but the other one just is already lunging towards Gorham.
The other one is regretting its religious choices, right?
I'm sure.
Oh, I take the AC bonus, by the way.
Oh, very good.
Now's my time to get eaten.
Then Yogoth.
Now's my time to get eaten.
The one in front of Gorham is going to, in fact, do much nomming. Much nomming.
How many attacks does this thing have? Do these things have?
30.
30 attacks. One per mouth.
No, he's just gonna nom.
Just bite? How many bites does it get?
5 bites.
5 bites, Jesus.
4 small ones, one with the big toothy maw in the center.
Wow, Gorham.
I think it likes you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, Gorham, jeez.
What's Gorham's AC right now?
Bigger than some of those, thankfully.
Let's see. I am
I want to say it's 24, 25?
something like that.
Trying to find out what my own
look
is.
that up, because it goes 25, 26, 27.
Yeah, 25.
Oh.
So that's 3 small hits.
Oh, Gorham.
And the big hit hits as well.
Oh.
It was nice knowing you, Demir.
You'll be fine. I don't think they do that much damage, do they? They're not very solid as creatures.
Small bites will not do much with his DR.
Oh yeah, you've got damage reduction, and each one gets to be applied, right?
So that was 3 hits. Yeah, I can just do this straight. The minimum damage, yeah. 3 hits. So 20 minus 9 will be 11.
All right.
And then from the big hit, well, that's not too bad.
All 3 of them, that's not bad at all.
And then 11 points from the big bite.
Ouch.
So 22 damage total.
Not bad. Now the other one gets to come in and bite you too.
Yeah. Ow.
Which kind of sucks.
Yeah, well, especially when I hit them again, then they're gonna acid.
Yeah, once you open up, it's going to hurt a lot, I think. Oh, except you'll get acid per hit, probably, won't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you sit there.
All right. That one is going to move there.
Because flanking's always better.
Not flanking quite yet, but it's getting there. And is going to take a very strong nom at Gorham.
A strong attack? What's that?
Well, Gorham's not the only one who can Vital Strike.
Oh, ouchie, ouchie.
Luckily, I left my vitals at home.
They're in your other armor.
They're in an egg buried under. Oh, never mind.
Ouch.
That's 31 to hit.
Might just hit him.
That would do it.
4d6 plus 3 plus 9? Yeah. So that will be 31 points of damage from the second.
That was a good roll, Lockhart.
It was a pretty good roll.
That was a good roll.
Ow!
Ow. That's gonna suck, because I'm 20 feet in the air. Stepping down cost half movement, double movement.
Isn't that just falling?
I think it does because it's a distance thing.
Yeah,
You can
you're
only
right.
descend so fast.
Let me look. I'll check. It's already an air walk, I think.
Unless you just fall.
Oh, yes, I could just turn it off and just drop to the ground.
All right. So Alex has a turn here. How many? I have to take off that one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So Alex can just make to flank with the Nyogoth and attack with her rapier.
Sure, that's going to be mighty effective.
Arcane striking, Piranha striking, using her luck and all that. Crap.
Oh, that's pretty
a crit
good.
hit.
Hey, good work.
That confirms.
Hey! Probably going
He's
to need
actually
it.
going to do a little bit of damage with this. Just a little,
Tiny bit of damage.
just a tiny bit. Because let's see. So that's 13 damage pure. Critical Piranha Strike will be plus 8, so that's 21 damage. Arcane Strike is another. Those two will be another plus 8. 29 points of damage. It's not
That's
bad at all.
Respectable.
It's not bad at all for a rapier.
Especially for a half-elf.
And as she pierces it, a huge explosion of acid covers both her and Gorham.
Thanks, Alex.
Nice work. Yes, that's
Oh, for only 3 points to each of them.
great.
Oh, Gorham is far down there. Maybe she should have healed him.
Right.
Ouch.
Wow.
Could I throw him a potion?
You can't see him,
I can't see him.
and unfortunately, you can't use your key on throwing, only with your bow.
What if it was attached to my arrow?
Then your arrow would become very unwieldy,
That's it. Healing
and
arrows.
it would probably smash against him instead.
Arrows of healing.
He does not have catch arrow.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, that's
Well,
an interesting idea.
I have the
Everyone
old
in the
version
party
of
has
Catch Arrow.
Have a key archer that just like fires potions and resources at everyone catches them. Instead
I have the old version of Catch Arrow that just kind of stick in me, and
Yeah, right. The traditional version. We should do hollow point arrows filled with healing potions.
Ooh, yes. Can
take
I
6
do
points
that?
of damage and take 4 points of healing.
Exactly.
Sure, you could get custom syringe arrows.
Custom syringe. That's so sad.
Well, you just need the blunt arrows with
They might
a
require
touch
exotic
spell,
weapons, but
Massage arrows.
I'm sure there's some gnome that's made them.
Take 6 points of damage and hope this potion inside heals you more than that. You collapse unconscious and then you feel better.
Casimir yells up towards Demir and Arrow. What is the situation? Are they breaking through? Do I need to close the door?
No, we're holding them off. What?
All right.
They're looking injured and possibly about to die.
They're not alone.
He remains at the open door then.
Good. Big wuss.
Arrow.
Kill
The
one.
fog remains.
Come on, kill
Murder
one.
flurry.
I'm still in the air. I know I'm not fast enough.
I mean, here's the thing. You could sacrifice a full attack this round to get to where you don't need to use your key points anymore. Or you could use your key points. It's up to
How
you.
many key do you have?
She has 10 remaining. It costs her 3 key points each time she needs to bend arrows.
So she could do 3. It's not like she uses this attack that often.
We can always go back into the tower and rest up after this.
Well, it's not like she's probably used her key to do this once before. So it's not like she's doing it every fight. So, generally we're fighting something we can see. So it's probably now is the time to use it and use your full flurry attack rather than moving and just having one little arrow.
I agree with that.
Plus the damage you can shove out on a flurry is ridiculously good, which is what we might need right now.
Yes, time is of the essence for poor Gorham.
How much? I'm just curious here. Okay, Gorham still has 27. Okay.
Yeah.
Fire!
So I'm going to...
I can survive
Roll
another
my
couple
nose.
splashes from the critters when they get hit.
Because you're about to get one
Dex
from this
bonus,
arrow.
Points.
So does a key let her figure out which one's in? So she has to fire all at one at this point, or does she get to decide before she fires?
It's a little unclear. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. It lets her fire enemies where they're total concealment and total total cover, as long as she knows they're there. So the reading essentially is: do you know there are enemies there? Can your arrow physically reach them? Spend key points and roll normally.
That's crazy.
Well, especially with all her feats that let her ignore mischance and whatnot. It's kind of silly. But, she can only do it 4 times a day, so it's not hugely overpowered.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's not bad attacks.
Okay. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Did I shoot Gorham?
No, the crits are probably
Well-
going to throw more acid, I'm betting.
Here's the thing. If you haven't noticed, every time they get hit so far by a piercing or slashing weapon...
that's the point. She hasn't noticed, because she can't see them.
This is true. This is true. 20...
Oh no, I killed Gorham, didn't I?
Not yet.
Oh shit.
He'll be fine.
We'll see what the dice
Oh
roll.
no!
Doesn't her attack count as a single hit?
For purposes of overcoming damage reduction.
Oh, okay. Not for just... They don't all just land.
I killed Gorham!
No, you didn't. You're going to have to do a crap ton of damage to kill him.
Let's see here. That's 1 hit. The crit does not confirm. 3 hits. 4 hits. 5 hits.
Looking good.
Okay. And presumably... So... Here's the unfortunate thing. She really can't change targets ahead of time using this method.
Right. So she's going to overkill the one.
Yeah. Unless you want to go... No. Yeah. She can attack it, but there's limits to how much this allows her information.
Because I can't God mod.
So let's see here.
God mod is cheating.
Well, you have no way of knowing how injured it was.
Exactly. Likewise, she doesn't know how injured the other one is in comparison at this point.
Well, she's just using her little sand power
7,
meter. And...
21, 28, 39,
These things are
30, 39,
pot of hit
40,
points.
52. Let's see, 52. What do these things technically die on? I'll be nice. That's 24. Okay. So we'll say there's only 4 splashes of acid as a hail of arrows comes down and eviscerates it and covers Gorham in the acid as it falls down.
I'm getting the crits probably release more acid than a normal attack.
The crit did not confirm.
Oh.
The crit did not confirm. You would be correct though in that it normally would do more.
You're gonna be fine.
Oh no, wait, that would be the full 5, wouldn't it?
What?
Oh yes.
Yes.
It is it would have taken the full 5 hits to actually kill it dead. So 5d.
And we do want it dead. Let's not lie.
So a total of 17 points of damage to Gorham. as it is peppered with arrows, but then it falls to the ground and already kind of turns into this viscous black ooze
Still
that's
standing.
just
Good work, Gorham.
slowly dripping away and fading off and like staining the stone around it. And Gorham's turn.
Let's see. Will drinking a potion provoke or something?
So much.
That's
So much.
so much.
Well, I might as well just
Gorham,
go out
I'm
in a
sorry.
blaze of glory
Oh.
and.
Actually, hey, it's the start of your turn. You didn't avert your eyes.
Oh yeah.
He's not looking at that one.
Can you make me a will save? It
Hopefully.
is a mind-affecting effect.
Okay, so do I get the Kappa 3 thinker thing then, or?
Sure.
Okay.
I think that's all mind-affecting effects, correct?
I think so. I didn't write it down in its completeness.
My goodness, how? I need to not buy first edition bestiaries.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's just they didn't actually put the DC of what this ability is.
And let's see, I have...
There we go. All right.
And it's
Will
probably not
save.
arcane, or... Okay, yeah.
No.
They got so much weird wang.
And remember the +2 bonus from heroism.
Oh, yeah.
Because heroism is the best.
Ah. I need the R in there. 17?
Do you get to roll twice?
I think so. Well, I've still got the one round of the Lindsay too, but
Yes, that's right. She cackled it.
There
so
is
you
no
have
such
14
thing
on.
as one round of Lindsay, thank you.
well, I'm not saying the one round wouldn't take all weekend.
Uh-huh.
Do you wish to use fortune?
I'm not saying
Yes,
anything back to
please.
that one.
Apparently, I can't just say that in a way that implies you didn't fail with your 17.
The 24?
A 24 will succeed.
Woo!
Hey. Let's see, if I kill this thing, it might splash enough to drop me, but... well,
Gorham is
Nope.
brave.
no guts, no
You
glory.
only live once.
This one is fairly hardy in comparison to the other one. This one's only been poked by Alex and flamed by Demir, I believe.
And not that. Well, I flamed it a bit.
Yeah, well,
This was the one who actually flamed a fair bit.
Yeah.
But still.
yeah, but I cannot disengage to drink a potion enough to save me, so I might as well just...
You could 5 foot.
5-foot step and spend your full action pretty much to draw and drink a potion, I believe.
You could 5 foot and drink it.
will that give me enough? What the heck? I hate leaving Alex.
Well, it might come after you still.
Yeah,
You
true.
You did just kill its buddy. I don't know how clever they are.
I didn't kill it. Arrow killed it.
Yeah.
All right, and
I don't think they care, thing.
how much are these potions?
There could have been a mating pair with children somewhere.
I will drink a
Ew.
healing potion, which I do not have written down the dice for.
What do you call the children of a Nyogoth clip-off?
I don't know.
The small intestines.
Oh. That's funny.
Oh, I can practically smell it.
T-
Oh.
So bad.
So I forgot to write down the strength of these healing potions.
You're proud of
Do you
yourself.
have a name on them?
I just wrote down healing potions.
Because heal's a great spell. That's what he's got. He's got heal and potion.
Apparently.
Yeah. Let me see what I've got. You've probably got
Are there
similar.
any indicators where they came from? I don't know. I
Not in here anymore.
Do, 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 do.
See if this
because I
should-
I have no. Oh, I have a cure light wand. That's all I've got.
I'm gonna say Defaulting probably cure mod 2d8 plus 3,
Are they
unfortunately.
the ones we bought when we bought that stuff? I think we did buy cure mod
Did
already.
you buy straight cure potions though? I don't know if you did.
No, maybe we didn't. Hmm.
You bought a lot of scrolls. I don't think you bought cure potions.
So what was it? 2d8?
Yeah, and unfortunately, unless you have something specific, remember, I'd have to default them to cure mod, which is 2d8 plus 3.
Eh.
Because I really can't remember anything stronger you'd have access to lately.
14. That's gonna more than double my current hit points. So
It's better than nothing. You'd still be standing.
All right.
that hurt.
One steps back and heals. Juniper
I
is
was
going to take more acid.
no.
7 points of acid to Juniper.
No thanks.
Juniper, do some killing.
No thanks.
No, she's tripping.
-7. Okay. I was preparing to cast, wasn't I? Was I? No, I did something different, didn't I? I used my magic missile thing.
Unfortunately, Juniper is also within its hideous appearance
It's
and must make
horror
a
range.
will save.
I must make a will save.
Yeah.
Do I just click on that will button up at the top?
Yes, probably.
27?
Resist the Cthulhu.
Yes, you resist looking and being sickened by its horrific appearance.
I live with Hal and a pug.
Thanks.
You're pretty. Who's the pug I was dissing? Where the little shit's gone.
She's at my feet.
She's in here whimpering. There's something wrong. I don't know what's the matter with her.
She just, I don't know, she just wants cuddles, maybe.
I pulled the chair around and sat her in it with a blanket and everything, and she wouldn't sit in it.
Huh.
There's something wrong with her. I don't know
So
what
the
it
cap
is.
of the Freethinker is all mind affecting.
Okay.
Stop talking. It's my turn. Okay, you can talk again. I'm probably not doing anything else interesting. I saved. Now what?
Okay, so it's your turn. The only reminder I'll make is that once again, Gorham's fortune will expire if it's not extended this turn with a cackle.
I will cackle his whatever it's called again. Fortune.
Okay. Juniper cackles Gorham's fortune.
And I'm going to cast Magic Missile again.
Okay.
Why the hell?
Another use magic device check.
That was right. Hang on.
UMD.
21.
Good. Roll the damage. 3d4 plus 3. And mark off a charge. Very nice detailed hand.
Now I'll find out how far it squirts acid when it's hurt.
3d4 plus 3.
Yes.
12.
Oddly enough, since magic missile is force and not slashing or piercing, acid doesn't come out.
Huh.
Hmm.
So I just need to bludgeon it with the side of my sword. I got it.
Maybe. All right. Demir. I believe Demir is sufficiently far enough away.
Well, 20 feet in the air, so I should hope so.
Yeah.
Should we get Pythagoras out?
Let's not say we did.
Let's not say we...
Currently on my table, I have rulers and a compass. I have a protractor and something else. So I can do all of the actual geometry type things if we need to. Because pattern making sucks. I just like to say that.
I know you like watermelon.
God, I have 0 options.
Lockhart loves me. He gave me the rest of his melon.
Isn't that nice?
Is that a euphemism?
Right.
Or is it an actual melon?
Not actual
Okay.
melon.
That's pretty sweet.
I have enough melon for both of us in that regard, but yeah.
Have you been on Facebook today?
I have not.
You should go on later and have a look. I posted up something about the weirdest things that people find in their cleavage.
Funny.
That would be relevant to you, dear.
Yeah, I could find popcorn and peanuts and all sorts of stuff.
There's people like, yes, I found 8 dead spiders and all sorts of weird ass stuff.
Ham sandwich.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I have weird
Is that
friends.
worse than live spiders?
No, live spiders would be worse. Live spiders definitely would be worse.
I don't know. It's pretty bad. Dead spiders. I mean, how are you washing? I don't think you are.
I guess it depends on how they died.
I don't often find things in my cleavage, but I do have been known to conceal things intentionally in my cleavage.
Maybe they were smothered to death.
Fuck you,
Smothered to death.
asshole.
I'm trying to be useful here, and I don't know what to do.
Wasn't it my go? Or did I do my go?
You've had your go.
Might
Okay.
want to try getting closer and healing Gorham.
That's what I'm
Unfortunately,
thinking.
he might not survive a full attack if it decides to go his way.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how much it'll take me to get to him, though.
I mean, you could add bonus to your movement. And, let's see there. You could make it.
What is he, 50 feet?
He's 50 feet away, so take the extra 10 to avoid attack of opportunity and get there.
Yeah, maybe. Take the 10 to... Oh, I've got to come down, though.
Well, but you would do that as part. You're only
Yeah,
you're
I
20
guess,
feet up.
yes.
You're moving 60 feet.
Yes.
So
It costs me half movement to move down.
no, you move down at half rate. Diagonally, you're fine.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's like if you're just trying to get upwards, yes, it's intensive. But if you're going diagonally, it's actually not that bad.
Okay, so I will head straight towards Gorham, I guess. I'll cast Grace and head straight towards Gorham.
Okay,
There we
that
go.
works too.
Poof. Grace. Straight towards Gorham. May as well get some use out of Grace, right?
Sure.
I elegantly descend from on high towards you, Gorham.
My.
Let me put me, I guess, there? There? Will I be able to heal him from there?
Sure.
It seems like
Just kind of reach around the corner a little bit.
I could
Reach
put me
around.
there. Give him a reach around. That's right.
Kinky.
So was that
There
one?
is
Was that
nothing
one
if you're
movement?
polite.
Was that one movement? Do I have an action left?
If you took the speed as your bonus, it would be one movement, yes.
So let's do that. Let's take the speed as the bonus, cast Grace to avoid the attack of opportunity, and then heal him when I get to the other end. I drop a cure critical on Gorham.
Stop dropping things.
What is that again? I can't remember.
4d8 plus level, I imagine.
Yes, that seems right. 4d8 plus.
48 plus level. That's 59.
54 back, Gorham. Woo! Stop getting hit.
Run away? Well,
Just get in there and kill it. I'll help you.
I'll listen to the charge of the tight ass brigade.
Get in there. Get fighting, people. There's only one left. You killed that other one. You did great. Keep it up.
Alright. So that's Demir's turn. Neogoth. It's got some choices to make. I am thinking
What are you thinking?
it wants a few nibbles of elf and a big nibble of orc.
Have reach?
You know, but it can 5-foot step. Well, I guess technically that would still... No, it wouldn't. It's a 5-foot step. It can 5-foot step with it making a full attack action.
so between strikes.
Is that a thing?
It is a thing that can be done.
No, I wasn't sure that was a thing.
So, I believe it's going to power attack, and it'll do its 4 small bites on Alex, and will then 5-foot step and do its big bite on Gorham. Alright, so first on Alex, second... Oh, Alex is kind of lucky. As I think almost all of those miss except the 25. Yes, all of them except the 25 will miss. 25, however, will do...
Hits like a bitch.
It kind of does a little. Oh! Oh!
What am I missing?
Gorham is lucky I missed this last time.
Oh, why?
Each hit does 1d4 acid. That might have actually put him into negatives prior to this.
Didn't you add that?
I did not add that, and he got like 5 hits or something.
Yeah.
I think he got like 6 hits.
Hey, Gorham, you're lucky.
Yay!
My laptop still thinks there's an incoming video call, and there isn't, and it's quite annoying.
And my mouse batteries must have
Alex
just died
takes
again.
19 points of damage. Then he'll 5-foot step. Attack Gorham. And miss.
Yay!
Sad Nyogoth.
Poor thing. I feel so bad for it.
We'll have to put it out of its misery.
Right? Let's put it out of its misery.
Alright. Alex makes a will save. And succeeds, which is a natural 20.
Oh, do I need a will save?
At the start of your turn, now that you see it.
Yeah.
I mean, technically you didn't attack it, so you could say you're avoiding its
I'm
gaze. if you
looking
wish.
solely at Gorham. The target is all.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
fine.
where I was going. I may now have to look at it as I have to deal with it, but yes.
That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. So, yeah, so Alex saves, and she'll do what she did before. She'll 5-foot step. In fact, she'll be able to make a full attack action.
Nice.
Flanking.
Oh,
I suppose she will actually. Let's see. What round is this?
I have no idea. 6.
6.
It's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so she's still good to do things.
Yay, Trudeau.
I suppose she'll take the extra attack then. Yeah.
And why
I
not?
suppose she will. So rapier full attack. That's a plus 11. I don't see why this would be any different. Rapier single attack. You also plus 11. Excellent. Okay, so the bonuses she will get to this will. Let's see here. Can she beat this thing's AC? I'm guessing not, unfortunately. No, it's only a 19. It's only a 21. Drat. Her highest attack is a 21, which will miss, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Because she was striking. Still, it's a valiant-looking effort.
It looks nice. Fails, but looks good.
Casimir keeps the door open as he's trusting in you guys.
Good.
Round 7. Arrow.
Do it.
The reign of murder.
She's come a long way since joining us.
I know, right? I'm very impressed. She's come a long, long way. So impressed.
I would have to
We've been a good
deduct my
influence.
key pool again in order to shoot them, right?
In order to do a full attack, you'd have to take another 3 points.
Oh, excuse me.
I have a whopping 4 left in my pool.
You do have access to this ability, right? I'm not just giving you this early, am I?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Of course, I closed out of my skill thing like a doof.
But you're my doof.
Oh.
I have no idea where that came from. Sorry.
Clearing your throat there.
Yeah.
You're
Sorry.
British
Just jealous. Just jealous. Don't worry.
Just
Aww.
jealous.
After those photos I got sent the other day of the two of you looking all happy with bouquets of flowers or whatever was going on, I was like, yeah, my life's totally not like that. And neither will theirs be in about a year's time, but I'm not going to tell them that. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice.
A bride does kind of need a bouquet.
Oh.
Is that imminent?
What is imminent?
The actual bridal event?
Rattling.
More
I
passive.
knew it! What's that? I thought,
Yes.
oh
and-
my
Well, look,
god,
that's
congratulations! If I'd realised properly, I would have said something nice then. I'm sorry.
Then I hate you people for those pictures with those flowers.
I had
looked
some
at them.
suspicions, but I didn't.
I looked at them and I thought,
Well-
did they buy a house or something? That was my first thought. But I've been so busy.
Aw.
Oh my god, congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations.
thank you.
Wow.
Right in the middle of killing a ball of intestines.
Sorry.
What a good announcement.
And Lockhart, congratulations on Prime Minister Trudeau.
Oh,
Oh, has it been announced?
Apparently,
is that
according
good?
to my friends.
Let's see.
Is that good?
I think they could be worse, maybe. I don't know who now.
It's not Harper, is the
Yeah,
is the
everybody I know.
consensus I'm hearing from everybody.
That's pretty much what all of my friends were saying.
It's not quite decided yet.
Oh, it's just projected, I guess.
Clearly, America knows what Canadians' politics are doing
Yeah.
before Canada does.
They know,
It
they know what
does look
Canadians
very
are doing.
likely, but the thing is, they still haven't finished the WestJet, which is very conservative.
Hmm.
So, I don't know. He has a big lead, yes, but there's still like 100 seats unaccounted for.
The BBC are leading with Canada's opposition heads for victory.
But
Well,
the
the
Liberal
BBC
Party isn't the opposition government.
Ooh.
The NDP is the opposition government.
No,
Gorham
that's
can get cybernetic legs?
What?
Sorry. Never mind, sorry.
Apparently, other countries have no idea what's going on. I mean, I could definitely understand a Well, I don't know. He has a lot of seats, yes, but
Apparently, Twitter as a whole is thinking Justin Trudeau is one.
Google hasn't logged it in yet.
This is
Your internet's
this
just
is the BBC live feed.
And I've got friends that invited me to the Harper going away party, apparently. Online.
But anyway, Canadian politics aside, counting the number of hits on the amount of tentacles. Let's see, the 34 will hit, the 32 will hit, the 28 will hit, the 22 will miss, but the 26 will hit.
Hey.
So lots of hits.
Lots of hits.
Not necessarily a lot of damage, though. Let's see, how many hits will that be? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So Gorham and Alex will take 19 points of acid damage.
Each?
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Its acid rolled high there. As splurts pop out with each arrow, Alex is looking a bit weary. The damage it will take is 10, 22, 36, 45
Nice.
damage.
How's it looking? It's hard to tell because it doesn't.
It's hard to tell. It's oozing a lot, but it's still flapping strong.
Alex, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Gorham.
Kill it, Gorham. Come on.
Start us off with a will save.
Oh, yes.
You have to make
So-
every round.
Yes.
God, that sucks.
So technically, you get to roll twice with your hat, correct?
Yes.
And then decide if
my
you want to
turn.
use the fortune.
All right.
Again, +2 from
Oops,
heroism.
sorry, that would be plus. That'd be 24. I actually did +7 instead of plus.
So, okay.
What are you wittering on about, dude?
It's just
He
victory.
did +7 instead of +2.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I added it together in my head and.
I see. I see what you did there. Yes. Okay. All right. Now that's sufficient. That's still sufficient. So Gorham is in control of his faculties.
All right, I guess we're going to full attack, power attack.
Did you deduct the 19 points thing?
Oh no, I was having a network problem.
Sorry. Yes.
Huh.
19 points of acid damage from the splurts.
Splurts.
Okay, well,
I've just healed that.
You know,
Stop
they
it.
have medication
hopefully there'll
for
be
that.
more splits shortly. Do I get my sneak attack if I hit it?
Yes, because you're flanking, I guess.
Yes, you actually will. It has an anatomy.
Right. Let's see. Attack 1.
Somewhere in there's an anatomy. Are you going to kill Alex? Because if you are, I'm going to slap you so hard.
It's a possibility. He
Is she
does
like-
crit a lot.
Is she like your familiar? Are you going to lose a level or anything?
No, you will. You'll get a lot shorter in the night when you're not looking.
I will say I am being nice in the fact that when it has actually fully died, any further hits I'm not counting as extra acid. But
Yeah, because they leak more than spurt.
no, they actually spurt.
No, they leak.
23.
Will
Oh,
miss.
dude.
Oh wait, +2
Oh,
for heroism. And
Oh yes, and it's your first attack, so there's no penalty on it. Yes, so that will hit.
What are you using your fortune for? Are you making sure that you use that? Because if you're not using it, I'm stopping wasting it on you.
Technically, it's good to have reserve for his will save for the gaze and stuff.
Okay, that's fine as long as he's remembering he has it.
let's see, and that's not a crit threat, so we will then do attack
Attack
2.
number 2.
Boom.
I'm waiting for it.
27, still not a crit threat.
Okay, add the +2 on there.
Yeah.
-5, -3. Okay, yeah, that will still hit. 2 hits.
2 hits. 1 with no acid, but I get sneak attack, right?
Do you still only have 2 hits? 2 attacks?
Yeah, because I took I've only got 10 ranks of fighter and 1 of
Alright. Are you taking it as your bonus, though?
Oh!
You're fervent.
Yeah, I should do that because I do not have to move or.
Oh, wallop it with the third attack,
Anything.
damn it. Wallop it.
And that goes off at my first attacks thing, right?
With the power attack penalty, yes.
He doesn't have one for that.
Yeah, that's his -3 there.
I was kidding.
So it'll be the first one, -3 +2. And that would be a crit threat.
And plus
Roll.
5 to confirm. I think I'm
And it is
critting it.
confirmed. All right, so let's start with your first hit, which would have been just your first attack.
Right. First attack. Do I get sneak on the attack?
Yes.
Okay. So leaving that d6. 21.
Why does that seem so small for Gorm?
It does seem small, doesn't it?
All right.
Because there's no
One strike.
acid or anything else going on there.
1 strike. Your crit next, I believe, as it would usually come.
All right. And don't get sneak on that then, do I? Or
No, sneak attack does not double on crits.
it just goes on the first attack or whatever, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should be another 44.
Oh, no, you get to add your sneak attack, you just don't get to double
Oh,
it.
so
So roll another d6.
46.
46. All right. It's falling down bleeding. It might still be alive. Or are you not taking your last hit?
I'll let the last hit come in because I don't know what these things are doing, and I'm chopping it till it's dead.
Okay.
Even
And 1 more regular damage.
And this is off my second attack's damage.
Yep.
So 30.
Oh my goodness. That will definitely kill it.
Now did I kill
Or
myself?
have it start,
Or-
having it start dissolve into the ether.
Splat.
The real question is yes. Do you kill you or Alex? Only 10 points. Only 10 points.
Ah, very good.
Alex is on 1 hit
But
point,
still alive.
but still alive.
Important.
Very badly burned. The most damage she's ever taken. in a
Nice.
fight. She's slightly getting more into combat.
Good work, Alex.
No,
I'll go over and slap her on the back. Good work. Slap.
We need to get some better weaponry.
Thank you, Gorm. That was really exhilarating and hurt the pain.
Hey, get used to it over time.
The pain. That's funny.
I hear it's good for the
Sweet
skin.
Sparrow.
That's totally not
I,
right.
I think I need to get my tattoos redone.
That's funny.
That was so sad. No.
Now we just have to wait for the fog to dissipate so that
It'll only be just a minute or so. But yeah.
Funny.
So, Casimir is on and quickly kind of comes over and showers some healing over the party.
Oh, that's nice.
Do we want to just say he blows his healing load and everyone's fully restored? I really don't want to keep track of it.
sure.
We're a bit sticky, but that's all good.
Healing Bukake.
Splat.
I was resisting when Lockhart said load, but Hal just went ahead and went with it, and
Splat.
it's all the more assurance that I'm in with the right crowd, I think.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so yes, everyone can have their hit points fully restored, and yada yada. And he's like, "Yes, oh, clearly Desna has finally answered my prayers."
Praise Desmond.
Phrase Desna.
So do we
I will offer whatever aid I can in this.
Goo for the Goo God.
switch the red caps, I guess?
Yeah, let's find out what we did. We actually did.
All right. Surprisingly, some of their equipment might have survived the acid bath.
Yeah, and how about that room? We killed a bunch of Ettins in there, didn't we?
One of them had a big
You did
axe.
kill some Edens there. You did kill some
Let's have a
Edens.
search about that room and also the courtyard and gather everything up.
Okay.
Is there anything
where do we
left in
start?
the Ettin rooms? Well, I guess we'll start with the courtyard and work in. So we'll move as a group just in case, because it's still dangerous here.
It is still dangerous. Potentially.
Potentially. Well, we're not stupid enough to go wandering off our own
We
around
survived
here.
part of the first level.
Woo! We've seen like a room and a courtyard.
Yeah.
Aren't we doing well? I have the inventory open in case anyone we need to add anything to it.
All right. The redcaps from the acid bath, not much seems to have survived,
Oh, damn it.
except their bolts.
Bolts, as in crossbow
The
bolts.
bolts for their crossbow. As you search through the scarred corpses and the leather and shards of corroded metal around them, you're able to find that the bolts seem to have remarkably survived quite well,
Huh.
and are able to gather approximately, let's see, say 35 of them.
Can we make the assumption that we know what they are as we've seen some fired?
Human slain or something.
You've seen their effect before. You know they make a horrible shrieking
that's
sound
right.
and can kind of cause a feeling of fear when they approach you.
Do we need to ID them?
You would technically need to ID them. It's not going to be difficult, I'm sure.
Okay.
You could probably do it.
35 times bolts. It's shrieking or screaming, just for reference.
Screaming bolts.
I'll put them in brackets and we need to ID them yet. Which we can do when we rest, yes, I'm guessing. But we have to cast Identify.
You detect magic.
That's what we need to do. We'll do that in a moment, once we get everything in a pile.
Yes. However, the bardic redcap was
Bardic redcap.
thankfully outside of the acid fog.
Hey, look at
Yeah,
that!
clanky pump.
Larla Clanky Pump.
Love it.
What's that clank?
You were able to find a pouch filled with 112 gold pieces.
Yay!
12 gold. Okay, thank you.
A masterwork scythe.
For all those people who are proficient in scythes.
A medium masterwork scythe.
Oh, very good.
Leather armor that detects as magical.
Leather armor.
Small size leather armor.
Oh,
As well as what appears to be a piece of wood that has had dried flowers entwined around it and encased in some sort of glass or resin.
does it look like a wand?
it may just be
Okay.
that detects as magical. Can I get some token spellcraft checks so I don't have to look these up later for the armor number 1?
I'm on it. But the dog.
Yeah, she wants water. I'm just writing something down.
Holy shit.
She's having
27,
problems today.
24, 37.
Okay. Screaming Bolt.
Very good.
It is a wand of confusion with 13 charges
Wand
left.
of confusion.
I get that free.
Exactly. That's good. That's what we've been going on wrong. We've been carrying one around with us and just firing it off every morning.
In a Pokemon
We don't
battle,
manage to identify the
confusion
leather
is
armor.
very handy.
And the armor is +1 light fortification leather armor. However, it will not resize on its own.
Oh,
Other armor +1 light fortification, small.
so we just need to find a halfling that wants
It's really, I mean, I don't think any of you would want to wear just leather armor, even enchanted anyway.
I do when I sleep.
She took it away with her.
I might.
Wandered off with it.
No, wearing armor is bad.
Hello,
Oh.
little monster. What are you doing? She's been with my mum, is what the matter is. Okay, do we want to move into the room where the Ettins were and see if there's anything in there still left? And then there was the room that Clanky Pump came from, which was the northern room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is where the
Where
Doom
would you
Door
like to head to?
is.
What?
Oh.
The what?
The Doom Door, isn't that up there?
That's the room to the right of it thing.
Ah, that's right.
Room door. Oh, this thing. Way up there, up on the north. Okay, let's try this room down to the lower left, where the Ettins were. Down in here.
All right. Do you want to position yourselves in proper exploratory form?
Yes. Food.
Casimir remains at the doors because he does wish to, of course, keep them closed and prevent should some red cap pop out from somewhere or something.
Okay. Thanks, bro. How's that? We're all in the room. Having a party. Having a search. Here we are searching. It's just searching. Another search formation.
Come on. Let me select this drawing so I can get rid of it.
I'm trying to select the green thing.
I'm trying to select the green thing. I have such trouble selecting drawings after I move them.
Tch. Shame it doesn't just make a layer you can select, right?
Anyway, alright, you're in room A15.
Is there still Ettin dead in here?
No, the corpses, there's only scraps, basically. It seems that the Neogoth did a very ample job at disposing.
Nice. Bits of armor and the like?
There is some of that. If you allow me to read a description of the room.
Sure, go for it.
An elaborate fresco depicting a banquet shared by the many deities of Galarion decorates the four walls of the dining hall. The refectory is in complete disarray, with smashed tables and chairs, and all kinds of cutlery and crockery scattered here and there, amidst loads of dirt, rubbish, and bloodstains from where Ettin bodies lay. There are some scraps of armor and various items and such. It appears that they've kind of they're slightly dissolved, some of the cloth and things around them, but mostly unhindered by the digestive juices of the Neogoth that spit them up.
What about that giant battle axe?
You will find a large breastplate.
Magical or not? Or cast detect magic?
Not magical.
Non-magical.
Not magical. A large masterwork battle axe.
Yes.
A large masterwork heavy pick.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the sides of the table, potentially where they might have been sitting before, there is a large burlap sack that seems to be filled with all sorts of wonderful goodies and objects. There's silverware, jewelry, art objects, loot, essentially.
Loot.
Is someone in the party has a big appraise check, right?
Alex.
Oh yes, Alex. Is your appraise check high enough? Appraise check is not high enough, so she has to roll it. But she'll get high enough anyway. So Alex will look it over and say that it's worth 4,550 gold pieces total.
Large sack of object. How much?
If we were to sell it all instead of restoring it to the proper place in the temple, of course.
Oh, I see. You think this is coming from the temple?
I think they probably brought it to the temple with them.
How much? 4,000.
500.
4,550.
It's temple stuff. Okay.
No, it's basically what the silverware, jewelry, art
gotcha.
objects of
So it's
various
stuff they've
religious
collected
origin.
from around the temple.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then let me just see here.
Assume your magic scanning everything.
Yes. Wiggly-woo, wiggly-woo, wiggly-woo.
It's a magic finger bowl.
Exactly.
Plus another 113 in various coinage
113.
and smaller knickknacks and objects.
113. Done.
13 platinum.
I assumed.
That's 113 in gold.
Yeah.
So there are two doors heading towards the east, as well as a single door heading towards. Two doors heading towards the west, as well as a single door heading towards the east.
Oh, I see it.
Actually,
Are we suspecting that single door to the east opens up into that corridor where the cliff loft came from?
Yep.
Shall we open that door just to be sure?
Nope.
Sure.
Does Alex want to check it just in case?
sure.
Thank you, Alex.
Alex gives it a look over, and she's pretty sure there's nothing right on the other side of it or no traps.
We'll open the door.
She lied.
Pie to the face.
Pie.
Okay, good.
Well, better
Oh,
than
that's good.
ancient.
All right, yes. Opening up the door, it shows a very large hallway, likely where lots of the artwork and silverware items and whatnot were looted from, as there's some alcoves set aside and tapestries ripped off and whatnot. Though there appears to be a lot of general structural damage from the rafters and roof that's fallen below, from where you can see ahead a large section of the building was basically pulverized.
Which is what we saw from the outside.
Yes.
Okay, so do we want to go check that north room where the bard lady came from, or do we want to check these doors to
just
the
saying, technically,
west?
technically, while it's been looked into, the destroyed area hasn't been explored.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, should we head down to the destroyed area as well?
Yeah, let's check that out
Let's
first.
do the stuff that we know had things in it. So let's go down to the destroyed area. We're moving.
Sounds good.
We're edging carefully along the corridor. We'll stop about here and have a peek inside.
Excellent. What was once a magnificent cathedral now lies in ruins, its outer wall almost completely obliterated. The space inside is clogged with rubble, broken beams, and shards of stained glass. Splashes of dried blood and fragments of flesh and bone lie throughout the ruined chamber.
Lovely. Cast Detect Magic and scan around the room. Are there any exits from here?
Is a pillar or a trap door in the
Well,
center?
basically, with some degree of climbing skill, the entire side could be an exit.
Well, yes. I mean, is there something to the north there?
No, that's just a
Is
wall.
What's
that a
the
pillar?
brown square in the
Is that
middle
a
here?
pillar in the middle?
I don't believe so.
Trapdoor?
Altar?
This former, it was. I think it's just a texture, possibly a raised dais or something.
Okay, cast Detect Magic and wander around the room while the rest of them search.
Mm-hmm.
You find much acid and squiggly monster parts. And some squalling small intestines in the corner.
Scrolling. What?
Time to
Small
make soup.
intestines.
All right. Okay. Well, you take a walk around, but again, it appears highly looted of any valuables. You'll find that there are perhaps several bodies that are buried in the rubble or been pulled out in pieces and munched on with some bones spat to the sides.
Charming.
Dissolved.
It's in very bad repair, but fortunately it's fallen down so much that there's not real much risk of any significantly large piece falling from the ceiling on top of you.
Yay!
So basically there's nothing in here.
It's a ruined cathedral. You will notice that a careful notice will show that there appear to have been regular niches in the walls around, and possibly inspecting one of them, Alex is able to kind of put together what looked like at one of them perhaps the stone fragments were at once humanoid figures of some sort. Though of course there appears to be some wings thrown in on a couple of them, or some of them appear to have elements of nature to them or something. Make a knowledge religion check.
Sure.
That sounds like your territory.
Yeah, right. I'm an oracle. 13. Apparently I suck at knowledge religion.
Well, other religions that aren't your own.
Hey, it's int-based and I'm kind of stupid. What can I say?
One of the stone pieces looks like it's a mug.
Hey!
That one might have been feeding Kalen.
Hey!
Who knows what the other ones
So chances are they're probably statues of deities. Is what we're
Do you have
saying.
Detect Holy?
Yes. It's called my finger. Look. So, guessing this room used to have deities around it and was a cathedral of sorts. Okay. Do we want to go and look at that room that Clanky Pump lady came out of, or do we want to go and look at these doors?
How about Clinky Pump in case she's got backup there or loot she left?
Okay. We're going there. We cut across the courtyard. And it's this door, right? The one on the left side at the north?
It's top. Yep, that one you're heading towards.
If Alex could check the door for us. Is it closed?
It is closed. Alex gives a check and is fairly certain that there is nothing of ill intent on the other side.
Okay, let's do... Yeah. We're lined up and ready to go. Gorum, would you like to do the honors?
Open the door.
Boom! Explode!
Alright.
That's a room with a million doors. Oh, it's a big room with a... Oh, good grief. It's a big room with a million doors. Do we even want to go in here?
Is this
Where
the
have
one
we
with all the
moved to?
bedrooms
Because I
around
can't
it?
see anybody.
North side of the square.
Let's see, what button do I have to use? Is it shift?
Oh, I found it.
Oh,
I found us.
you found it? Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Looking inside, once a 3-story high building, this structure is now little more than a charred pile of ruins surrounded by a 20-foot high enclosure of blackened wall. A few smaller rooms remain along the walls, but even these are partially collapsed. Fragments of furniture suggest that this was once the Abbey guest house before the fire ruined it all.
Huh. So is this just one story then? Essentially, it's collapsed in on itself.
Essentially, yes. Well, it's burned and collapsed, yes.
Huh. Do we want to look around in here, or do we want to leave this as a potentially dangerous? I guess the other side could be as dangerous too, right?
Yeah.
So, do we want to go in here, or do we want to check the other side? I guess we may as well look in here, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's stuff in all of these side rooms. Cast detect redcap or other gribbly monster.
Random trash.
Sorry, just one thing here before it's forgotten. Would you guys like to adjust your hit points, please, to be at full?
Thought we did, didn't we?
I don't think I have yet. Hang on.
Demir's at 80 out of 84.
Yeah, you're right, I am. And now I'm at 84. There we go. Ta-da!
Juniper is 55 out of 77.
I wasn't hurt at all.
And
The BDB
Gorms
range.
miraculously jumped back up. Yes, okay, thank you. Just so if we have to stop, and we're not wondering, why is Gorm an almost single-digit hit points?
Because Gorham's crap would be the answer, right?
Alright. Sorry, what is the party doing now?
I think the vote was to explore the area, was it? Or
Yes.
that was a choice?
Hal popped away.
Paul popped away.
I don't know where he is. He's not in here.
Does the group want to make a decision without Hal?
No, that would be
Put the door on the right.
terrifying. We'd get into trouble.
Well, my grand elder assigned me to follow, so.
I don't know where he's gone. The dog's being mental tonight. I don't know what's the matter with him.
You know your elder was likely insane, right?
I have high doubts of that. His eyes are as clear as the afternoon sky.
Still. Wow.
Hello? What?
Arrow.
Oh, okay.
Do you think I could get a Shawanti elder to touch up?
Now the dog's being sick.
I can't see why not.
Yay for the dog.
And then do you think I could get one
Is she alright?
Shawanti symbol too? What would it be? Would it be discovery or exploration, or hidden danger, or bravery, or excitement?
Would you like me to do it?
You can do tattoos.
I can.
Can you?
Oh. Alright, I'm back.
I'll give you tattoo skills.
It's a passive
I
skill.
return. Apologies.
There's actually a craft or profession tattooist skill. Yes, the party was debating whether to enter and explore these rooms or not.
Probably
We almost made a decision without you, but then we thought better of it.
Oh ho! I think we probably need to search these now we've opened this door, I guess.
Yep.
So I guess we go door by door.
You will be able to search through them and find that there is nothing in here.
So none of these doors open on anything.
They open onto small rooms
Oh, okay.
that have mostly been burnt and picked through.
Hmm.
The most interesting room you'll find is one that appears to have been slightly recently lived in by
Clanky Bump.
some inhabitants.
Hmm.
There's lots of dust in the room, as well as some of it used to make small figures and drawings on the walls and stuff. Appear to depict a small little lady with a flute and a giant scythe and little flying things around her and music notes.
Nice.
Hmm.
Which I suppose is the redhead I killed earlier.
So I guess we go back to the south and check out those two doors in that room we started in.
In the room we started in.
The one with the Ettins.
Oh, yeah.
Makes sense, right? We've done that room, so we may as well carry on through it.
Probably larder, I'd guess, from...
I don't know what this room was. Was it a banquet hall, did we say?
Or
Something like that.
refectory?
A refectory. So, north or south, people?
West.
South.
Yeah, South.
I
Alex,
can't
can you
help myself, can I? I can't be.
check the south door, please?
Can't go with the crowd.
Alright.
Such a bad influence.
That's one of your better qualities.
Alex checks the south.
God, if that's one of my better qualities, I'd dread to think what my bad qualities are. Hey, you can laugh, shithead.
Seems all clear. I don't hear anything beyond.
Okay, no traps?
Not I can tell.
Okay,
Open door.
Gorham. Yeah, Gorham and I will manipulate our asses down there, I guess, right? Flip it round a bit. There we go. Let's do this thing. Hello.
Opening up the door.
Totally not following us on the recording machine. There we are.
Where have we gone now?
We're down to the southwest.
Was that your dog just then? What was that?
That was Thing.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Of course, both doors open into the same
I
room.
was being a squeaky door.
I
Pretty good.
can't see us south. Oh, there we are. I found
There
us.
we
I
are.
found us. I found us.
Are they towers?
Tape.
Oh, it looks like
Okay,
it. Yeah.
Well, we need to go up to the second floor to get the sliver from Callistra's chair.
Alright.
If there's even a sliver of it left.
A grand stairwell to the upper floor is set along the west wall, splitting to the north and south in flanking ascending flights. An extravagant headdress, consisting of a veil hanging from a silvery crown,
Wait, everybody, I'm the expert on this.
A hat?
Don't
is
touch it.
draped over the north banister at the foot of the stairs.
I already got a hat.
Huzzah! Finally something I can be good at in a game.
Does that seem a bit weird that there's a bunch of Ettins and this is just draped at the bottom of these stairs?
Nope, it's been there for me. Shut up, it's mine. You
Cast
can't have
detect
it.
magic on it.
Nope, it's mine. Mine.
I wasn't asking you to do that.
Callistra's
It
bridal veil.
is magical.
How so magical?
Make a
Spellcraft?
moderately. Make a spellcraft check.
It's a poltergeist.
Always spoiling my fun.
24.
You are not able to determine any schools.
Hmm.
It's probably a relic of one of the gods, you know.
Probably. Any knowledge about this thing? Or is it
Veil.
just a? Does it look like it's like a tribally style thing for like Ettins or a?
No,
Like
it
a
looks
fairy
it's
type thing?
almost religious, clerical.
Like a Pope hat.
Like a Pope hat.
Something like a Pope hat.
The
See,
Pope hat,
everybody knows what I mean if I say Pope hat. If I say a mitre, nobody's going to have a clue what I mean.
that's a bishop hat.
Well, it's a bishop hat. It's the same difference.
So I
almost.
could be Pope.
Shut up, Hal.
Thanks.
Just be grateful I'm sat here gaming and not freaking out over the 150 things I have to freak out about right now. They're there.
Okay, shall we move in?
I don't think that they would like us moving in.
Move in.
And I'm
So
still
where's
gonna
the headdress?
think you.
Is it the bottom of the banister?
Stretch.
Should
Well,
we
like-
just avoid that for
So
now,
like
or
there? Well, no, I think we need to check it out. I'm just concerned. It seems an odd thing to just be stuck on the bottom of the banister.
And you can see as well.
Mhm.
I don't know why they don't have this in the description, but and you were told this before by Casimir, is that there is a trapdoor right there
Where?
that would lead to the bottom floors that they made as a
Where?
bypass.
Oh, there. Oh, this thing.
so that looks a lot like the
Yes,
pillar,
I guess.
the one in the other tower that you thought was a map.
That one is not. That was unless they messed up the map.
Possibly.
Maybe they messed up the map.
They wouldn't
I
have
don't
done something like that, would they?
In homage to the world's largest dungeon.
Messed up something as important as an actual map.
Alex, can you check this headdress out without touching it, just to be sure there's nothing hokey about it?
Ah, it's
It's the
mine!
fancy headdress over the grenade trick, you know.
I don't know, it just seems very odd.
Would you like her to take 20?
Can she?
Hmm?
I guess she
Yes.
can, can't she?
Yeah.
And I will chuck a guidance on her as well.
All right. Yes, I think there's another glyph on it.
Another glyph, meaning...
Remember when you entered through the side door, there was a glyph that she disarmed?
So it's a trap?
Yes.
Great. What do you think it does?
Probably hurts us.
Do we just not move it? Can we not look at it, or what's the? Well, I guess we already looked
I'm
at
pretty sure we can look at it. I've been doing that for about 10 minutes now.
Sarcasm.
I high five Alex.
I thought maybe elves are immune.
It's only half of
I
her face
think-
exploded.
I think it's just on the shiny hat.
So there's a magical glyph on the shiny hat.
Yes.
So
Does it say Violet Peacock on it anywhere?
I don't see, but I haven't been able to look under the brim of the hat.
It's probably
Then
crap.
it's not a quality hat.
Do we think we can disarm it and take the shiny hat?
I was able to disarm the last one.
Do you guys want to back off and I'll hang here with Alex just in case?
Sure.
Yep.
What can I cast to make this easier for you?
Guidance.
Don't blow up.
Takes too long.
I can cast guidance.
Guidance won't work. It takes more than one standard action. To
Oh, yes. A shield of faith. Just in case. I don't know, what kind of trap do we think it is?
She already has heroism on her.
Yeah, that's probably a good
I
thing.
could cast Mage Armor on her.
Won't help.
Maybe.
That's the thing, I'm looking at. I guess it depends
So
on.
where are people standing? Where are people moving to?
I'm standing in the center of whatever group of people we make up. So move me where you need me. Move me.
I'll get back to the doorway with a whiskey.
With the whiskey.
Is it a whiskey or a whiskey sour?
I don't.
So it's on the.
Alex pauses for a second and turns around. Don't step near the trapdoor.
Okay, why?
Trapdoor?
I'm pretty sure it's a trapped trapdoor.
A trapped trapdoor. Don't
Open
you
the
open
trapdoor.
that
That was
trapdoor.
what was going through my head too.
What's this down there?
That's an English thing.
As she's listened to the creaking floor around it, I think they removed supports nearby it. I think it might collapse.
God, this room's lovely. So Alex and I are in this room. I will cast prayer, which will give bonuses to saves.
Ooh, very nice.
That way, at least.
Does it give a bonus to skill checks as
I
well?
believe it may. Let me check. Yes, skill checks, saves, damage, weapon, and attack rolls. Seems like a reasonable thing to cast. And it lasts 11 minutes. No, 11 rounds.
That's a very different thing.
Yeah, it is a very different thing. Well, I've not cast many of those level spells yet, so I may as well use it now. There we go. Done. Caden Kalian, we want this shiny hat. Please let us have it. Thank you very much.
From Timmy, aged 9.5.
Right. We would like the shiny hat without having our fingers blown off, but we need them for holding our mugs of liquor.
Sorry, I'm just okay. Wow, I really did pimp her out for disabled device. Okay. So honestly, with all those bonuses, she takes 10 and disarms it.
Yay!
High five. Psh. Can we do anything about these creaky floorboards, or is that just something we're going to have to deal with? I guess we can't really disarm. Can't really disarm something they've removed, can we?
We could remove the rest of the floor.
I might be able to open up the trap door. It would take me a little time to shore things up, but it would be risky.
Let's look around the rest of this place first. Let's take the shiny hat out and see what it is. Can we attempt to determine what the shiny hat is?
Now that you can hold it and look it over, you can make a spellcraft with a detect magic to identify it.
24. Apparently I suck today at detect magic.
I'm gonna have to. Well, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Shiny hat.
It will function as a headband of mental prowess plus 4, wisdom and charisma.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Knowledge religion checks, if you wish. I suppose I could have asked for these earlier.
28. I'm good at that, apparently, today.
You are able to recognize it as the headpiece as the raiment of the masked abbot of the Windsong
Do you
Abbey.
have like a mask?
I guess. I don't know.
So is it,
You would think they would have called the
if
mask.
it was a
But they
mask,
just say it's a
is
headband.
it a head slot item or a mask?
It's a headband slide item.
Headband slot.
Yes. Well, no, it's part of their raiment, basically.
Okay, I got you. It's just part of their get-up.
It's not the mask, but it's part
I
of it.
got you. Would anyone like to wear the shiny hat? Does anyone have any? Who's going to have the big benefit of wearing the shiny hat?
I might.
She might actually. Wisdom.
Yeah.
I'll be happier than anybody
Oh,
else.
What is it?
wearing
Wisdom. What is it? Wisdom and charisma.
Wisdom and charisma.
So the witch could probably use some wisdom.
I could benefit from +4 charisma quite nicely as
that.
well.
What are you trying to say?
And my wisdom is
beneficial
mighty
to everyone,
crap.
so-
Gorham already has a hat.
I have a headband.
I have a headband of alluring charisma.
Not working.
Thanks.
What items does Arrow have? Do you already have a headband of
I
wisdom?
do know I have a headband of wisdom. I think.
Oh, you have a headband of wisdom plus 6. You don't care about this.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a gaudy thing anyway. Give it to the witch.
No,
It's going like that,
think
is
the
it?
I think the fashionable oracle.
No,
is
I
trying to
mean
get
that
it.
in the greatest of affection. I
I'm
do.
throwing my hat in the ring, saying an increase to charisma might be beneficial to my spellcasting. And in addition, an increase to wisdom might not make me suck so much at will saves.
Yeah, that's the one reason everybody needs wisdom bonus stuff.
Right, which throws back into the ring if I take it a headband of alluring charisma +2.
That could do well
Yeah.
for Alex.
Alright.
That could do well enough.
Better than nothing.
Does she need a
Hey, I've
shiny
worn it for
hat?
11 levels. Slightly sweaty on the inside, but I'll clean it.
Nice.
Just checking. Demir wouldn't have like a wisdom shard he should reallocate, would he?
I have the Shard of Pride. I think that one is the Int Shard?
Mine's the lusty one.
Or is that the Charisma Shard?
Lust is charisma.
Then I have Pride, which I think is the Int Shard.
Okay, that sounds right. Okay, just checking.
Yeah, because we swapped them, I think.
Okay, so you're handing Alex a headband of alluring charisma +2.
Yes. And I am having,
Oh, thank you, Demir.
and I will have a headband of what? Mental prowess.
Mental prowess +4, wisdom and charisma.
Apparently, I now have a big shiny headdress.
So does that take the 72-hour attunement or whatever? Or?
24 hour to become permanent, technically. So basically, you'll get the bonus spell slots after your next rest.
But do I get the bonus to my stats now?
You get the bonus to your stats, yes.
Okay, but not the bonus
You
to the
get-
spells until later. Do I get a spell? Do I get a spell slot bonus?
The things you would get. You wouldn't technically get the spell slots until you rest, I
Gotcha,
believe.
that's right. But I get the +4 to my charisma and my whiz right now.
Yes, you do get it. You do get it.
So-
If I don't know. You can
So plus 2 to
Wow.
what your charisma was.
That's good. 24, which is +7.
I think the reason they do that is so that a party of like
Can't
charisma
just swap
casters
stuff.
just gets
And
one.
can't just swap things around.
passes-
Yeah,
passes.
that makes sense. I have a,
Of course, it could be.
I have a bonus to wisdom. I've never been so wise before.
I may not be wiser than you anymore.
That's worrying, right? When you're wiser than me. Okay, I now have a big shiny headdress. I
Alex is pushed much further into being actually what wealth level she should have.
I'm no longer talking to Lockhart because he made a headpiece in the game and he didn't make it so I could have it. Therefore, I will no longer be his friend.
Oh.
So there.
Oh.
It's a headdress. It's not a headpiece.
What do you think I make? I make all sorts of things. I make headdresses.
I've been trying to suggest it for you to have it.
Okay, I'm done. We're friends again.
Are we done
We're
here?
friends.
I think so. So the stairs going up.
There are stairs going up.
Do we
yes.
want to check the?
There is a second floor of this. We're called the balcony, which is only slightly toasted now.
Do we want to
Well,
check
somewhere up
next?
there is where the chair we're supposed to get a splinter of is.
So do we want to go up the stairs and see what's up there?
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Do we want to split up and go up a set each, or do we want to go up the same stairs?
Well, I can only assume that the two towers are going toward the same direction.
Never make those
How
assumptions.
close are you guys to leveling up?
So pretty
Very
close.
close. Less than 2,000 experience. 1,800 experience.
Might I suggest
Mm.
pausing here and getting experience?
Sure.
That means we're going to need experience.
Do we return to the tower and have a bit of a nap? Is that the plan?
I don't know. I'm just I'm getting late. I'm getting a bit tired myself.
Do we want to return to the tower then, and have a
Sounds
rest, and talk about our experiences and garner some stuff? We'll go to the tower and
I'd say that
prior
would
to
be a
heading
good idea.
upstairs. We'll go look over our things and distribute our wealths.
All right.
There, I've moved us to
Yes.
the tower.
Casimir is happy to have you rest.
Good. We have items to distribute.
We do have items to distribute. That's good.
We have, okay, everybody. We have the,
Or alternatively, leave in the tower for pickup later.
yeah, that's also, we have bags of holding and stuff, though. It's
And
not
Demir's
really-
now an abbot.
That's
True,
right,
but-
I'm now the abbot, so shouldn't do what I say. You're right, I guess we don't need to carry everything. I guess things like breastplates and battle axes and stuff that are large don't really...
Well, I was going to say the large and small-sized items are not really useful.
Yeah, we
to
may as
it
well
at all.
save the space. I'll put them in the tower for now, I guess. I'll mark them up on the thing as being in the tower. How about that?
That's
Let's
fine.
do that. So, outside of that, does anyone use bolts of any kind?
Nope.
No.
Not really.
No. Does anyone want a wand of confusion? Is it on
Yes.
Is it on the witch's spell list?
One.
Pretty sure it is. Confusion sounds like
Yeah, it
a
is.
spell.
It is.
I'm guessing it's not on the oracle spell list.
I'd be surprised. You can check.
Gotta distribute the magic shade.
But
Oh
she
no, she
wants
can have it as far as I'm concerned. Confusion.
I wish you said that about everything.
What? I do say that about everything. It is Bard, Blood Rager, Sorcerer, Wizard, Witch, Madness, Trickery, Entropy, Lust, Whimsy. Whimsy!
It's never on the fighter
Not
list.
battle.
No, and it is a level 4 spell. Lens, you have a Wand of Confusion.
Yay.
It has
13 charges.
Hang on. Wand of Confusion.
13 charges.
And sorry, what level spell did you say that was?
Fourth level spell.
Fourth level. So the DC for that will be 16.
Wand of Confusion. 13 charges. 4th level with a DC of 16.
You want to know what it does?
Yes.
It is medium range, so it's 100 feet plus 10 feet per level, so 140. No, 180 feet?
Level are we?
70.
170 feet, because it would be 7th level caster to make it. Targets all creatures within a 15-foot radius burst. Duration is 1 round per level, so 7 rounds. Will save negates. Spell resistance is in effect. The spell causes confusion in the targets, making them unable to determine their actions. Roll on the following table at the start of each subject's turn each round to see what it does that round. So 25% chance of acting normally, 25% of does nothing but babble incoherently, 25% of deals D8 points of damage plus strength to self with item in hand. And 25% of attacks nearest creature. For this purpose, a familiar counts as part of the subject's self.
Okay, you know I have no when likely.
We'll just have to look it up. Basically,
let me tell you what I got. I got 170 foot radius, 15 foot radius burst. Then
it's 170 foot range.
Range. That's what I got. And then I'm lost.
Duration is 7 rounds.
7 rounds. Yep.
And basically, it confuses stuff.
And it was like in 25% watts.
It's 25% chance that every round for every creature affected, you roll to see what it does.
Technically, I roll.
Yeah, Lockhart rolls, and basically there's only a 25% chance that it will do whatever it wants to do. There's a 75% chance it will do something else.
So, 25% chance. So what are the options?
25.
We'll look them up when the time.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty cool though.
It's a nasty. Yeah. Well, you guys were hit by confusion quite a few times with those Sugathi.
Yes, Sugathis. They sucked. Didn't like those, Lockhart. Yeah, basically we would just like bash each other and be mean. Does anybody want a scythe?
You.
In case I'm leaving it in the tower for the moment. In the tower. How about 35 bolts screaming? In the tower. Can we have picked up a quiver to carry those in, Lockhart?
Well, they were kind of burnt
We'll
up.
put them in a sack then. We had a sack, didn't we? Chuck them in a
I have a
sack.
few sacks.
We have a large sack of objet d'art. I still have three pigs. Yes, pigs.
Why do we have pigs?
Because they were
2.5.
in a giant sack. It actually says in our inventory 3 pigs. Yes, pigs.
Proficiency with a crossbow?
She's the short bow, though.
Short bow. Okay.
I'm gonna leave those in the tower too. If that's okay with
And I've
everybody.
got a longbow
Short bow
that I
doesn't
never
use
use.
bolts, does it? No.
What, the pigs?
Yeah, the pigs. It'll keep Casimir company.
We've been carrying them around with us all the time, though.
We have 2 collections of cracked porcelain, a set of ivory dominoes of which there are only 17, 3 pigs, yes, pigs, and a bundle of uncured hides.
Nice.
Yeah, stupid giant bags, I'm telling you. Okay, very good. Okay, we're solid, I think. Save changes. I have a swanky new hat, which is good. Okay, Lockhart, we're ready for experience. Experience us up.
All right.
Make us level, Lockhart. Grant us the power.
So,
Grant us the power. No, Blackleaf.
I really hope
Sorry.
you actually level up from this.
Blackleaf.
So 2 clip-offs
Level off. Yes.
are at 9,600 each.
Mhm.
Plus the Greater Glyph of Warding is 6,400.
Nice. We never level, people.
Plus the unhinged but found and therefore kind of avoided Poisoned Pit Trap.
Poisoned pit trap. Because a normal
Which
pit trap
was-
just isn't good enough.
It's kind of nasty. Which was 12,800 experience.
Wow. That's a big pit trap.
It could have been a little nasty.
38.4.
38,400
Nice.
divided by 4 will be 9,600 each.
Woot!
9,600. Wow.
So I'm sure Thing or Hal will give us the new total. Dear, you might want to get your character sheet.
And that's divided by how many?
No, that is divided.
Oh.
That
Wow.
it was a good haul.
It was.
So what?
227879?
227879.
Yeah.
All right, give us a second here.
Yeah, give me a second to look at that.
879. Level! Ching!
227.
Go to your
879.
879.
What's our next level at?
We leveled.
The level after.
12. Ooh, to level as an oracle or to level as a ninja?
Sorry, can you give that total again?
227879. Oracle level 12. What do I get?
227.
879.
I finally will get my third attack.
879.
Good work. Assuming you don't go up as a thug.
What are you leveling in as thing?
Fighter.
Fighter. Back to fighter. Excellent.
Okay. Ooh,
All right.
I got a new mystery spell. Hey, I got access to 6th level. Awesome.
The next jump is 315,000.
Why doesn't that seem as far away as that last one was?
They kind of get incrementally higher.
Yeah. I get some save increases. That's nice. I get a new mystery spell, which is also nice.
So 31530s.
What's my mystery spell at this level?
Oh, I get Pile Driver.
No. My mystery spell at this level is Mass Bull Strength.
Not necessarily bad.
Well, might not be affecting Thing much. One target. Targets one creature per level. No two can be 30 feet apart. Functions as Bull Strength except it affects multiple targets. What does Bull Strength do these days? +4 enhancement to Strength, adding bonuses to melee attacks, melee damage, and others. What's your bonus to Strength thing?
I think I've only got a +2 from the Shard now.
You don't have any bonuses to Strength?
Well, no, I mean that's the enhancement, the magic bonus. I've got a +6 ability modifier overall.
I have a +4 from somewhere.
Where's my level?
Oh, scroll up.
Where do I have a
It'll be on your
+4 from?
classes. And we'll level you up later.
And I just got to look up that feat I was going to take.
What was that feature you were going to take?
It's the one that when I drop somebody, I get a free intimidate attack on everybody in 30 feet.
Corrigan Yell or something.
Something.
And then you want a cruel weapon, don't you?
Hmm.
Nice. I get level 6 spells.
And of course, there's a stat boost this level.
Oh yeah, it's a stat boost. Excellent. Because it's charisma.
What were we doing for hit points this game? It's been so long since
We were rolling them.
And let you do a free reroll or something?
No.
If we rolled a 1, I think it was.
Yeah, you let us
that's
reroll ones.
Okay. Shall we roll? Shall we do hit points now or next session?
I don't know. Do we get a feat at this level as well?
Not normally, no.
12? I thought we got them every 4. Oh no, that's stat
Odd
increases.
Yes, you get stat increase. Thing will get one for a fighter level, I imagine.
Yeah.
Level 11, you get one?
Actually, that doesn't sound.
Or wait, no, that's where I get armor training.
Ooh, armor training sounds nice.
Well, but
Armor training will make him faster.
The
I
armor
believe.
training
or
is,
not quite because you're wearing heavy.
the armor training's eaten by my 200 fighter, so I get Pile Driver.
Ah,
Pile driver.
I see.
A standard action, two-handed fighter can make a single melee attack with a two-handed weapon. If the attack hits, he may make a bull rush or trip combat maneuver against the target of his attack as a free action that does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Ooh.
Yes. It's nice, but it's meh. It's nice. But
I get one 6th level spell, plus my mystery spell of Shiny Bull Strength. Is there anything I should switch? I can switch out this level too. Oh, there's odds levels I can switch out.
Yes.
What do you get for
switch out.
6th level?
Oh, yeah, 12th is third ability score. Okay, that's right.
Oh, I might get Cold Ice Strike just for the extra damage output.
You are kind of I don't know. You
I
lots of
do,
things.
but I've been casting Flame Strike a lot. Cold Ice Strike might be nice. Give me something at 6th level to use.
Technically, this is also where heal and harm come online.
What?
Heal and harm come online.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. Heal and harm. Heal might be nice. Because I don't get anything automatically at this level other than my thing, do I?
Well, you are a sorcerer type. You would get the cure spell. You would get cure moderate.
Oh yeah, that's right. I get the cure for free. I mean, Cold Ice Strike is a line spell, but it's only 30 feet. But it deals d6 points of cold per caster level. So that would be 12 d6 cold to everything in a line. And it's cast as a swift. Yeah, it's pretty great.
Okay. You had me as reasonable there until you had as a
Cold
swift
Ice
action.
Strike in Ultimate Magic. because it's short. It's close. It's close range. It's 30 feet.
Oh.
Reflex for half. Spell resistance, yes. 30-foot line, but it's nice for a combat character who might be toe-to-toe every now and again, just to go and fire off a big line of cold evil instantaneously, hotly followed by a flame strike, for example.
Well, I mean, it would definitely suit you because you're at no shortage of spell slots.
Well, I've crap tons of spell slots. I don't know how many I'll get at 6, but a lot, I would suspect. I don't know whether I get bonuses for 6th level. I may now. I've got my charisma up. Maybe. 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 Oh yeah, I do get a bonus. I already get a bonus at 6. So that's exciting.
Anyway, shall we wrap this up and we'll go through our level ups at the beginning of the next session?
Sure, sounds grand.
So we're holding off on hit points till next turn.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
All right.
Sounds good.
All right, kids. Citra.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye, listeners and viewers.
Bye, y'all.
Till next time.
Goodbye.
Hi, Fred.
Fred. Goodbye, Pencil Monkey. Thank you for watching.